This is John. John is 24 years old, and he just got hired at a marketing company in Los Angeles. The job offer says $50,000 per year. John gets excited immediately. In his head, he starts doing the math. $50,000. That's over $4,000 a month. John starts thinking about everything he's going to buy. Better clothes, a newer car, a nicer apartment, more eating out. Maybe finally save some money. For the first time in a while, John feels like life is upgrading. Then his first paycheck hits. John opens his banking app, and suddenly, something feels wrong. Instead of the full amount, his paycheck is way smaller. So, John starts calculating everything. Federal tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare, health insurance deductions. And by the end of the year, John realizes something shocking. Out of the original $50,000 salary, he may only actually keep around $37,000 to $39,000. John just stares at his screen. Wait. So over $10,000 disappeared? And honestly, this is the moment most adults realize how money actually works. Because people hear $50,000 salary. But they imagine keeping all $50,000. That's not reality. Before John even touches his paycheck, money is already removed automatically. Every single pay period. Gone instantly. Then one weekend, John meets his friend Mike at a coffee shop. Mike owns a small logistics business. He helps companies move products between warehouses and stores. Nothing flashy, just a normal business. But Mike talks about money completely differently. Mike says, I had to buy 2 new computers for the office this week. John says, damn, that's expensive. But Mike shrugs. It's a business expense. John pauses. What does that even mean? Mike explains it simply. If I spend money helping the business operate, the government may allow me to reduce part of my taxable income. John still looks confused. So Mike gives him an example. If you buy a laptop for gaming, you buy it using money that already got taxed, but if I buy a laptop for my employees to run the business, that purchase may reduce part of the income that gets taxed. Same laptop, different financial situation. Then Mike starts listing things connected to the business. Office rent, internet bills, employee equipment, software, business travel, phones, supplies. Again, not free, not magic, but treated differently by the tax system. That's when John starts realizing something important. Employees usually work first, get taxed immediately, spend what's left. Business owners often spend money growing the business, then get taxed afterward. Huge difference. Then Mike says something that completely changes how John thinks. Rich people focus on ownership. John asks, what does that even mean? Mike points outside the coffee shop window. You see that apartment building? Somebody owns it. Hundreds of people send money to that owner every month. Then he points at John's phone. You pay your phone bill every month. Streaming subscriptions every month. Car insurance every month. Somebody owns all of that too. And that's when it finally clicks for John. Most people spend their entire lives paying owners, while rich people spend their lives trying to become owners. And suddenly, John stops obsessing over just getting a bigger paycheck, because now he understands something deeper. There's a limit to how many hours you can work, but ownership scales. Businesses can grow, assets can grow, investments can grow, even while you sleep. Now, obviously, this does not mean rich people never pay taxes. That's fake internet nonsense. And illegal tax evasion destroys lives. But the system does reward certain behaviors differently. Owning businesses, investing money, building assets, creating economic activity. And most people are never taught this properly. School teaches people how to earn money, but rarely teaches people how money is structured. So John starts thinking differently. Instead of asking, how do I make more money? He starts asking, how do I keep more of it? And honestly, Hash, that question changes his entire future.